Oh my god, Halloween is in a few days. It's almost spooky season and I have no idea what to wear. Don't worry, I got you covered. I have 13 outfits for you to choose from. Really? Of course.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross. I'd like to welcome you to the joy of painting.
Alright, before I get started talking about this outfit, I just gotta point out how perfect this song is for a Bob Ross look.
She's a Mona Lisa.
I don't really know anything about painting, but I watched a few too many videos of people following Bob Ross tutorials this year to not include this in the video. For some reason, I don't have a normal color plate with me, so I had to make this blue plate look a little bit more like a palette. After covering the plate with plastic, I had to put some paint on it. For this outfit, I just put on some blue jeans, a white shirt, a belt, and some vegan docs. I knew he had a show in the 80s and early 90s, but I wasn't exactly sure why he was so famous, so I actually googled it. I really liked the way this costume turned out, and now that Bob Ross has told me,
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
I feel ready to try one of his tutorials. After realizing I had every piece of Peter Parker's look in my closet, I knew it was game over. If you don't have a spandex red and blue suit lying around, you can always dress as the normal person version of your favorite superhero. To prevent yourself from being mistaken for any other preppy teen movie character, it might be helpful to say stuff like,
What is this guy's problem, Mr. Stark?
or,
Call me Spider-Man! Okay, Spider-Man! Don't flip!
I may not have a British accent in real life like 2 of the 3 actors that have played Spider-Man, but I'm excited to rock this look. I think Miles Morales' look from Into the Spider-Verse would also make a great costume.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
The sequel is supposed to come out in 2022, and I can't wait to see it. And now on to the next look.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I gotta get my stick. No.
I don't think there are many movies about being a drummer besides Whiplash and Drumline, so I think the drumstick should be able to do the heavy lifting for that outfit. I feel like I was missing the passion Andrew Naiman had for jazz in the movie, so I decided to commit to this costume a bit more. Once I was done being Bob Ross for the day, I grabbed his palette and painted some red, black, and blue paint onto my hand. Also, you gotta make sure you know how to do the drumstick spinning thing, because that's what makes you a real musician. When you're drumming as Andrew Naiman throughout the night, you gotta make sure to look like you're in as much pain as possible. After almost getting killed in a car accident, he got his sticks and still made it to his gig on time. I stand this fictional jazz queen. Oh, and this is me trying to keep the tempo to avoid Fletcher decapitating me with the chair.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
Also, everything they play is extremely fast, so make sure you're sweating profusely. I'm not sure who I'd be able to convince that I'm in a fraternity, but let's just go with it. All you gotta do for this one is leave a few too many buttons of your shirt open, wear a backwards hat and some khakis, and carry around a red Solo cup. Also, you gotta make sure to do this pose, but make sure you don't start flopping around like me while you're trying to be a serious bro.
All you have to do is look. Up in the sky.
This Clark Kent costume is actually pretty similar to Bob Ross's, even though Bob Ross looks nothing like Henry Cavill. I put on the same jeans and white button down from earlier, except this time I wore a blue shirt underneath it. Then I printed out a letter S and taped it to the inside shirt. I originally only left 3 buttons open, but I felt like the costume looked best when you could see the entire S. Clark Kent normally wears a black tie and glasses, but I don't have either of those, so I decided to use a belt and suspenders to achieve a similar look. I was lazy and only used 1 piece of tape at first, so I had to go back and fix that. Once topped to the ratchet tailor later, the costume was ready.
What is that? What are you supposed to be?
3-hole punch version of Jim.
The Office used to be the most watched show on Netflix, so I think this is a great costume if you don't want to explain who you are every 5 seconds. This costume is super easy and pretty much just requires you to print out 3 black dots and carry around a mug. And also, if you have a tie, wear that too. Since traveling isn't really a thing right now, no one can stop me from channeling those vibes as Halloween. This costume could be mistaken for something else, so make sure you have the key characteristics of a tourist down. Be really annoying with your camera, and expect people to know English in every corner of the world.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Gotta go. Get on my back.
Hell no.
I'll carry you. Come on.
I would rather die.
Get on my back.
Nope, I'm gonna die. Put me down!
Since there are a bunch of characters in this movie with the same goal of surviving the magical video game, any assortment of items used while camping would work for this outfit. I think my costume is closest to the one Kevin Hart wears in the movie. I look like I'm ready for an adventure, and I think the raincoat and chain of carabiners really pull together this costume.
I'm gonna be a musician! Go music!
This movie is so good. Even if you don't want to be Miguel for Halloween, please do yourself a favor and watch this movie. I don't own a white tank top, so I just rolled up the sleeves of a white t-shirt. After that, I threw on some jeans and a hoodie. This doesn't really work unless you have the red hoodie that he wears in the movie, but I just like this movie too much to not include it. Once you're done with that, add a guitar and your Miguel look is complete. I don't have a guitar either, so I should probably just be something else this Halloween. This one's kind of a joke, but if you have a Christmas sweater and would opt in to listen to Mariah Carey's Christmas album year-round, this one's for you. This was the first Christmas sweater I bought 2 years ago, and I still really like it. I think it would be funny to wear this as your spoopy look for the night.
Share your interests. Tell a witty anecdote. Make it work. Don't tell her about the way back.
Okay, I know I look nothing like Sherman from this movie, but if you have red hair and black glasses, this is almost a perfect match. If you want to do a group outfit, a great option is the Power Rangers. I started off by being super extra and tracing out the pink outline on the left, but then I got really lazy and yeah, it's not looking too good. I have a full blue suit to be the blue Powerpuff Girl, but this costume isn't that great if you don't have friends to be the other two Powerpuff Girls with you. Luckily, I can just edit myself in for the other two Powerpuff Girls, so I'm just gonna do that. If you get the colors right, these minimal outfits can end up looking pretty great. Thank you guys so much for watching this chaotic Halloween outfits video. I still have a few days to decide, but I think I'm actually going to be Bob Ross this Halloween. I haven't dressed up in a few years, so I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys were able to get some ideas for costumes you can find in your closet, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something